Okay, so we're back. About half a minute later.
Yeah.
I guess you just gotta add a couple sticks, little small sticks. Actually, it looks like it went out there.
Yeah. Well, what you do is you blow on it. I gotta take my little, yeah.
Alright, looks like that heated up. Looks like it should keep going. That's not too bad.
Yeah, it got low. Just keep working with it, you know, and it's hot. Even if the flame goes out, it's hot there, but sometimes you have to, if ashes, you just hit the side of it. If there's any ashes blocking the. See how that turned red now? See how that's red down there?
Yep.
First the light was white, now it's red.
And this is the first attempt at the bigger
Right.
model as
Right.
far as this goes.
Right.
And it's not a bad thing. It's working pretty good.
Yeah, there's enough holes. If the fire just comes out one side, it's just the way the the sticks are laying in there and the way it's burning.
Yeah.
But you know, it's at a stage where you need to add more and
Mhm.
blow on it a little bit. Let's see.
Well, yeah, just let it go. Let it go. You know, there's enough heat in there. It's just, you know, it's about the oxygen's coming through.
Yeah.
You ain't losing nothing yet.
Right.
So, you know, let it go. Let it go and, you know, see what happens. These are the sticks we're adding right there.
Yeah, they're just little pine sticks. Off of a, you know, probably a stick about 3 feet long. You know, that's where these all came from, main stick, and then use it all, man. I throw the pine needles in a
Okay, so
in
like
a
the
bag, cause that's fuel too.
okay,
There,
so
it's working there now.
well,
You know,
yeah,
it takes.
you let it go, but
Yes.
now it's starting to burn because it actually started to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, it takes time for that. You know, you got to give it a little bit of time, but you gotta see, watch the fire, and just start adding. You know, one little thing at a time. But you got to know when to do that. You know, but
Right.
it's strong. It should go for a long time, really.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna tape this. I'm gonna tape the next one and the next one and the next one, and you know, if I put it on YouTube, I guess it's gonna be in, you know, a few different videos. So
All right.
you know, gonna have to go on and click on one, click on
Yeah,
two,
you know
click
that
on three, click on four,
somebody'd
click
want
on
to see
five.
how he made it. You know,
Well,
see how many
yeah,
holes and
yeah.
go through something
Are
like that.
you? I mean, obviously, we've said, you know, where we've learned it from. So,
Right.
what
Right.
you know, there's nothing wrong with giving that information out. You know,
Right.
we want everybody to do this.
Yeah. Come on and buy one for $10.
Yeah, yeah. When it only costs you $1 to make it, right?
Well, this is actually a bean can, but they're all the same size. It's just like this, the bush bean can, 55 ounce bush bean can. It's the same as a tomato juice can. What, a 46 or ounce tomato juice can.
Okay.
Exact same size.
So my next question is this: do you have to buy a big bean can like that, eat beans for 5 days, and
Nah,
be in the bathroom?
I just put the beans in another jar and put it in the refrigerator.
Okay.
A couple other jars, you know, with the lid, pickle jar, empty pickle jar or something. You know, this can of beans, that ain't a whole lot of beans, let me tell you.
No. You must like beans. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, you know, hey, I just bought, what, about 5, 6, 12-ounce cans of tuna fish.
Right, to do what?
This.
Right.
And I made like 16 patties, tuna fish patties, frozen.
Well, that's not bad. You know, you can eat that.
Yeah.
It's not too bad
Yeah,
for
well, I'm
you.
planning
You
on
know.
using those little patties. The only black iron cast pan that I've got that I saved was a little one. So I'm gonna cook some tuna fish patties over this here.
Okay.
You know, maybe one at a time.
You know what's the?
I know it ain't gonna take long to cook it. See, now I'd have to take out a couple bricks, you know, when it gets down to this to get it down lower. But sometimes it can flare right back up too, you know. So.
Okay, so where?
So that's why a tripod with a round, you know, you could adjust it back and forth a whole lot easier.
Right. Okay. So where did you find this again?
On YouTube.
Right. And what was it?
Midge wood gas stove build #1.
Okay.
And he's got 2 videos.
Okay. So I'm sure we're all smart enough to figure that out to go and watch that. So.
Right.
You know, this is just the next part of it. You know, and thanks to him for putting that video on there and making what he made and all that good stuff.
Right. Yeah. And it shows you how to make one of these this size. Doesn't show you how to do this.
You know, and you know what? We'll just put a little note on it. Put a little note on it that these are all cans that you buy from the store.
Right.
This is nothing more than that. You know, it is what it is.
Right.
You know what? It's
like somebody wants to go out and make 5 of these, like I just did.
Right. You don't have to go and pay anybody to make them.
$10 for tuna fish.
Right.
12-ounce tuna fish can.
It is what it is.
Yeah, see, this is still cooking, but now it's going to smoke a little bit. But
right, but we got it. It's in the fireplace, so we're safe. See, now you know what? Okay, this is the first burn on it, so you know. Actually, I think you're adding a little bit, maybe a little too much wood, maybe not. I don't know. But the thing is you know, it's still burning.
It's below half in there. It's below half.
It's burning. So, you know, to keep this thing going.
Right.
You know what? On this small amount of wood that's actually being used.
Right.
You know what? That's
right.
That's amazing. At
what's it been? Well, it's almost a half hour right now.
Well.
But you know.
That's what you got.
You gotta, you know, you can look in there and see how much you got in there. I mean, you want to add some if you want to cook for an hour, you know. I mean, this here, this is working great. I have to show them how to, you know, just take the pieces out of there It's actually only 2 cans.
With the holes drilled and
This
all
this
that.
top this
Right.
top came from the bean, the big bean can.
Right, modified to do
Right,
what it
just to
needs to
fit
do.
on the fruit cocktail can.
Right.
But this is all 1/3 bigger than this. This is 4 inches, so that's 6. This inside can is like just under 3 inches, 2 7/8, but call it 3. That's a 4-inch can for the burn tube in that one. And the top there, where the fire's coming out, that's just the lid to the can. And just cut down like a 1/4 inch around the edge. Just let some air in there at the top.
Yep. It's looking good, Dad. It's looking good.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay, but you know what? Here, I'll just add this in, and I'm stopping this video about right now. But
Okay.
I'll add this in.
I'll come back in 5 minutes. We'll see how it's going.